Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And I start from the principle that successive Secretaries of State and Ministers have said from the dispatch box that the leaseholders are the innocent parties in this scandal and they should not have to pay a penny piece towards the costs of remediation. I applaud the government on coming forward with £5.1 billion of public money to support the remediation of unsafe cladding. However, our problem is it's not enough. The estimate now is that it's 15 billion will be required, and that extra 10 billion will have to come from leaseholders as the last resort, because building owners will naturally pass that on to leaseholders wherever they possibly can. They're the ones in situ, they're the ones facing these huge bills. Now, the government says that further proposals will come forward on the forced loan scheme. Now, we were promised in the earlier statement in February that the loan scheme would be announced at the budget. Now, I did make the assumption that this was the budget in 2021, not the budget in 2022 or 2023, because the reality is that the evidence that's been given to the HCLG Select Committee and other bodies suggests that the forced loan scheme is nowhere near availability. So we as members of parliament are not even able to scrutinise that proposal. So for those that are living in blocks of flats which are 6 floors or below, we don't even know how that scheme will work. My estimate is that many of those people will end up with a bill that lasts for 100 years, therefore factoring in almost inevitably a dramatic reduction in the value of their properties. Equally, we know that the fire safety remediation that is required in addition to the remediation of unsafe cladding almost dwarfs the costs of remediating the cladding. All those costs, once again, will be passed on to the innocent leaseholders. Now, I understand my honourable friend on the front bench has got to defend this position and clearly wants to get the fire safety bill on the statute books. Let us be clear, I don't think any MP wishes to prevent progress of the fire safety bill. But what we do need is surety and assuredness, because the draft building safety bill will take almost certainly 18 months to 2 years to bring to fruition. The leaseholders do not have that time to wait. So, my honourable friend has made clear on a number of occasions that he finds the amendments defective. Well, there is still time. I agree with the honourable member, right honourable member for North Somerset, that there's a solution going forward. If the government rejects that solution, let the government come forward with its own solution in the House of Lords, and let's agree that the leaseholders do not have to pay a penny, and the fire safety bill can go through on the statute books as we all would like to see.